Hi guys, Dr. Heather Brown here. Thank you for tuning back to my YouTube channel. This is on boundaries and this is on material boundaries. This is my pen. I own it. I bought it. I'm the only one who's to use it unless I offer it to you. Material boundaries. So we have things that are ours. We have things that we have purchased or have been given to us. And unless we give somebody else permission, it's not okay for them to take them. Now, some things are communal. You go to the market, you buy food, it's for everybody. You might want to ask before you eat the last cookie, or you take the end of the turkey when there's not any more. But some things aren't shared. Some things are really just one person's. And so it's important before you take something, you use something, that you ask the person whose it is. It's not okay for you to decide, oh, it'll be okay. Oh, it's fine. Oh, it doesn't matter. If it's not yours, it's not up to you to decide. And I think we all get messy there sometimes. We think, oh, they won't mind. It's not a big deal. I can't reach you. I let you borrow my sweater last week, so you won't mind. You would say yes if I could ask you. But whenever you're wanting something of another, that other person should have the ability to say yes or no. And if you do borrow something, or if someone does lend it to you, it's important to know when you're supposed to give it back or when you're supposed to pay it back. And if something happens and you can't, or if something happens and it gets damaged or dirty or lost, it's up to you to make it right. Now, the person might not say that you need to do so. They might say, it's okay, don't worry about it. It was an old sweater anyway. But if they don't, if they say, yeah, I need you to buy me a new one, it's not okay to get mad. You borrowed something with the idea of you would return it. And a lot of times we get a little ugly when we have hurt something of somebody else's and they don't kind of let us off the hook. But that's up to them. So if you ever choose to lend or borrow, make certain you're very clear on what it is that you want back and when. And I would write it down if it's something significant. Maybe you have a little contract. If someone's borrowing money, if you're going to have interest. If someone's asking something of you, you do have the right to say no. And you do have the right to say with what stipulations. So talk that through so that your things are respected. Your things are kind of an offshoot of you. And so you want them to be treated the way you would treat them. Not everybody does treat their things the same way. So if somebody wants to borrow something that you don't think they take good care of their things, I would think about not letting them borrow it. And just say, hey, I'm sorry, but this is really important to me and I get really upset if it got hurt. So I don't think it's a good idea because I don't want that to be a problem for us. Material boundaries are very important. Talk them through. What is yours? What is ours? And what do we do if something gets damaged? You need to make amends if you damage something. And that doesn't mean you decide. That means the person who you borrowed it from decides. You need to be okay with that before you say, may I? Love to hear your thoughts.